What's going on, you guys? Bringing you guys a little special segment. Nothing changing. Just watched the NBA draft. Waiting for some trades to happen. Waited for a couple, surprise picks. Not much happened, but the Lakers did pull through, and they made a pretty big splash. They ended up trading for Russell Westbrook.
They gave up, it was Russell Westbrook, a 2024 second-round pick, and a 2028 second-round pick is what the Lakers received. And they traded Kyle Kuzma, he's a scrub. KCP, he's a scrub. Montrezl Harrell, who didn't really pan out last year, and the number 22 pick in the draft.
I personally love the trade. A lot of people are complaining about floor spacing and other things like that, but you're bringing in Russell Westbrook, a top 20 player probably, and you have 3 stars easily on this team. I mean, everybody said that the Nets are going to run the league last year because they had a big 3. The Lakers are building a big 3 to go meet them. In the finals, I think, when you have these stars, things just kind of click together. I know people are concerned about floor spacing, but
they'll make it work.
Anthony Davis can shoot the 3. LeBron James can shoot the 3. Russell Westbrook, I'm not going to say he can because that man...
If he absolutely needs to, he could probably bang one out every
Probably
now and
not,
then.
but I mean, in general, it's taken a lot of the stress out of LeBron James' hands. That's kind of what they did this for. They didn't want LeBron James taking over the games in regular season as much as he was. They all knew that he could, and everybody thinks that he can. But, he's getting up there in his career, so the smartest thing to do is to get somebody else that can kind of carry the load a little bit off of him and kind of rest these guys.
Yeah, I mean, we touched on this on the podcast a while ago, talking about, like, LeBron and what happened. I think we were with Sam, actually, and we just said that, I mean, LeBron's not LeBron from a few years ago where he can go out and religiously score 50 points a night and go play the next night back-to-back. LeBron is realistically getting older. We said it on the podcast before, we see these guys regress over time. I mean, Kobe Bryant wasn't a slasher his whole career. I mean, we've seen it with other guys too. It's just guys. Michael Jordan wasn't a slasher his whole career. As he got older, he started to not be able to just bully his way into the paint and get buckets anymore. So we're starting to see that with LeBron. So it's good that they're helping him out. Bringing in a guy like Russell Westbrook, who's still young enough to the point where he can be dominant and aggressive with the ball. He's also good. He's good for a triple-double. I mean, he's good for 10, 20 assists a game if he needs to. I mean, sure, it might take away some points, from AD and Bron, but I don't think it's a bad trade at all. I think the way to win it, we talked about it on the podcast Monday. I was looking at it after the podcast, I look at it different. The way to win in the NBA is just you get the most superstars. Golden State made it work. They had KD, Kyrie, Clay, Draymond. Granted, Draymond wasn't much on offense, but they still had KD, Clay, and Kyrie. I mean, not Kyrie, Curry, who were all good for 30 a night easily. I mean, and that wasn't a big talk when they all joined together, but I guess it's a big talk because it's LeBron, the most hated, Russell Westbrook, the most hated. I mean, I think they'll be fine. I think they'll make it work. Still have some decent role players around him. Caruso, Drummond's still there, maybe no.
He's still there. No, he's a free agent. I think they have to bring him back.
Yeah, but I mean, still they have a big 3 nucleus. I mean, arguably the best big 3 in the NBA.
Arguably, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
The Nets. A couple weeks ago, the Nets, they were the favorites to win the NBA Finals this year, and the Lakers are number 2. I think this trade could potentially bring the Lakers up to number 1 and make them, the favorites to end up winning the finals. LeBron James got probably one of the best helps that he's ever had in his career. Russell Westbrook and Anthony Davis. As long as Anthony Davis stays healthy, I don't see how these guys don't roll through the West and make it to the finals. I think the Nets will give them guys a good series. I personally think the Nets will win, but it's going to definitely be a good series.
I'm not going to bet against LeBron. I don't care who he's playing against. You don't bet against the GOAT. I say it all the time, but I'm just going through Twitter because, still in the middle of the draft, so I was seeing if anything was going on. I don't know who's on the clock.
You want to give a shout-out to your boy?
The Nets just picked. But yeah, shout out Nishan Bones Highland, former Little Italy Pizza Shop employee, our sponsor. Went to high school with him. I have a picture of them, actually. Maybe I'll put it up on the screen. But congrats to him. Got drafted to Denver, 26 overall. Good luck, bro, if you're watching this. Come on the podcast. But shout out to you, Bones, for a good job, bro. But I just seen something that said there was a strong level of disagreement within the Lakers organization about whether or not Russell Westbrook was ultimately the person they needed to pursue with the pick and the players.
Russell Westbrook is the guy.
Enough said. He's nice. He's good at what he does. I'm seeing if there's any other reports.
I think that's it.
Sixers are taking Jaden Springer. Don't know who that is. Go for the Sixers, but nah, I like the trade. Shout out to our boy Sam Sports Talk, diehard Lakers fan, bronzexual. Not a fan of the trade. Not a fan at all. Looking forward to hearing your thoughts about it whenever you post this week. But nah, I mean, overall, I think we can fairly agree on this one. This isn't like more of our other arguments. We kind of both agree here. I think LeBron's going to go for his 4th ring. KD can't hold the... KD doesn't have anything on LeBron. I think we'll leave it at that. Enough said. Real quick, sorry for the room. Didn't have time to go to the pizza shop. It was kind of late. Had to record in my room. Gonna redo it soon, turn it in the studio. But I think that's it.
Yep.
Real quick. Real quick.
I believe 193.
We are currently sitting at 194 subscribers. I don't know if you guys can. It's probably not going to refresh. Oh, analytics, not that. 194 subscribers. 200 subscriber giveaway. Giving away 4 jerseys. One basketball jersey, 3 NFL rookie jerseys on us. Winners will ship the jersey to whatever. So
should we tell them the jerseys or let them wait?
We'll wait till next week. Wait till next week. Yeah, but yeah, don't forget 200 subscriber giveaway. Be sure to subscribe. I mean, you can subscribe right now, and if we hit 200, we'll announce the giveaway Tuesday. And then if you just subscribe, you can still win if you want, as long as you enter. I mean, but yeah, I don't have much else to say. I think we touched on it all. Shout out to Bones Highland out of VCU, newest point guard, shooting guard at the Denver Nuggets. Shout out to you. Go Lakers. Sixers are sorry. Go Patriots, Boomer Sooner, and we'll see you guys next week.
Yep.
Peace.